Pete here with the smallbusinessresourcecenter.com. Want to give you a very important update. I'm going to be reviewing a couple things. This is a stimulus update, some lawsuit updates with the stimulus, which is for mostly small business and independent contractors. Some of this information, of course, pertains to Pennsylvania and the death toll stats. So one thing that is, first of all, the most important thing that I'm reviewing is on May 8th in Pennsylvania, they said 24 counties would be in a yellow phase, which they can have limited operation and end the stay-at-home order. Since then, it's the 10th right now. We've had a number of counties, looks like Schuylkill, Berks, Lebanon, Dauphin, Perry, Cumberland, York, Adams, Franklin, Huntington, and Beaver. Those counties have officials, either DAs, commissioners, sheriffs, that said they are not going to enforce this governor's stay-at-home order and shutting down businesses. Of course, that doesn't mean we're in the clear. They're basically have publicly stated or in writing that they are not going to be enforcing these orders. Things don't go immediately back to order, regardless of the fact. And these other few yellow counties here, which I believe there were 13, they're actually ending their stay-at-home order on May 15th, which is a couple days. And of course, the red counties, those are the other counties which have stay-at-home orders till June, which in my opinion is pretty shocking. Some of the complaints have been coming from places like Schuylkill, who are stating publicly they have much lower cases than a lot of the other counties or some other counties, and they're wondering why that they're supposed to have a stay-at-home order for another month when everything's locked down. I don't know. What do you think? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this, and let's move on to the next topic. And here we'll go with the coronavirus stats. Looks like 4 million confirmed cases globally, 279,000 deaths, and 1.3 million recovered. Then when you're looking at the trend line for the cases, looks like we have hit a peak. It may have went up a little bit, but it's dipping down. Let's check out the United States stats. 1.3 million confirmed cases, 212,000 recovered, and our trend line, of course, up, down, and it seems like we're going down in a downward trend. So that seems like that's what we're doing. If this trend line follows anything like it did, we should actually get in the next couple of weeks, a pretty sharp decrease. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? A lot of people seem very upset because of what's going on with the coronavirus and the business lockdowns. Of course, some places are opening up. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll move on to the next topic. Okay, and the next point is the fact of the problems that they've had with the EIDL, the PPP loan, and well, of course, getting benefits of any sort. One of the things that I want to make mention is a lot of this information's come from various websites and articles that I've read and information that I've researched. So what people are saying is the lawsuits for the EIDL, that's your $10,000 advance, and also the loan you are getting. The SBA keeps changing regulations and how things are operating. Originally, the EIDL was supposed to give you an advance up to $10,000. And they changed the application a couple of times from what I saw. So originally you could get $10,000 and the law said you were supposed to request that amount. Then they made their own regulations and changed it and said they're going to give $1,000 per person. Then they would approve you for another amount. And from my understanding, the approval amount was $2 million maximum. They've since then, new information said they reduced the approval amount for the EIDL to $150,000. Which for some people that would be good, and for some people not so good because they were hoping to get a larger amount. So that's information, not necessarily a lawsuit that I found. As far as the lawsuit for the EIDL, it looks like besides Florida, there are a number of senators, Congress, or House of Representatives who've jumped on board and said that SBA is not conforming to the law they signed. The law that was signed is supposed to give an advance slash grant up to $10,000 to the person applying, and that person applying would be able to dictate the amount they may need. So, with the pressure being put on the SBA, it's expected. So you got to keep your eyes posted for this. That if you applied for EIDL, you will probably be able to get the remainder money. So if you only got 1,000, there's probably going to be a way very soon. If it's not in this next stimulus bill, probably very soon, where you'll be able to apply very easily and get the remaining $9,000 or whatever that gap would be. And as far as the EIDL loan, well, I think it would be benefiting a lot of people, because a lot of small businesses probably won't need $150,000 or more. But I just think them shrinking it from 2 million to 150, that's too much. And maybe they should find a happy medium. That's my opinion. And as far as the PPP loan, that loan, of course, has been delayed, and they keep changing those programs too. What I saw based on information from Trump's virtual, what was it called? Town hall, the virtual town hall. I'm going to put a link in the description. I'll probably try to put that up there if you want to see it. But the virtual town hall, I put notes on, and basically people are saying they fit into a category that their small business or self-employment doesn't allow them to get money from the PPP loan. And also they're not having any luck with other programs. So Trump has stated that they're going to do something, or they're going to look into that. And I believe that's going to happen. I believe that's what they're doing. They're going to be looking at this next round of stimulus and trying to correct some of the problems they have. And then also, well, I'm not saying there's going to be lawsuits because of PPP, but I'm sure there already are, but because of the banks. But I'm sure besides lawsuits and stuff, they're going to have a more robust program. New stimulus information will probably be out this week because unfortunately, to kickstart the economy, people are not going to be hiring right away, and people will probably be facing getting back in to the economy. Of course, I mentioned restaurants a lot because I seem to see a lot of people in that category, talk to a lot of people. But as far as social distancing, it's hard to operate a restaurant, even if people are coming, when you're being told that you have to have 6-foot distancing. And basically, if you have a bar seating, probably every other or every third seat will be occupied. So that would reduce your income by roughly 60% if you can't have full occupancy. So you got to look at those numbers and say, even if we are open back up, how is this going to affect my business? So no matter what, you got to make adjustments. And if you want to keep posted, subscribe right down here somewhere. If you like this and it was helpful, smash a like button. And to get the quickest updates on any of the new programs, well, subscribe. and if you have questions, let me know, because of course I like to try to help people as best I can, just doing what I can, because of course it helps me too sometimes to research things. All right, have a great day. Good luck, everybody.